Assalamu alaikum. I am Ruhul Amin Prodhan speaking, assistant English teacher, Velayet Hossain Bahumukhi Uchcha Bidyalay, Nallapara Delduar Tangai. My dear student, you are most welcome in my online class. I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty. Today I am going to take a class English first paper for class 10 unit 7, outstanding people who stand out. My dear student, before starting my class, I want to show you a picture. There are 5 pictures in this text. My dear learners, have you seen this picture before? I hope you have seen them before. If you look the picture, the first picture, in the first picture, the name of the picture is struggle. Struggle. There is a cart and 2 cows try to carry the cart. Struggle means to try to do something. To try to do something, try to do best, struggle mean. In the second picture, the name of the picture is rebel cow. Rebel cow, a cow who has a feeling of revolution. Who has a feeling of revolution. And the third picture, the name of the third picture is rebel crow. The meaning of the picture, a crow who has a revolutionary feeling. If we deeply think, the crow has a feeling of revolution. Its revolution against nature. And the second picture, rebel cow, its revolution against people. The fourth picture, laborer couple. Couple means pair, 2 persons, perhaps husband or wife. They are laborer or worker. So, rebel means revolution. And laborer means worker. And in the fifth picture, there are a famine sketch. Famine sketch, want of food. I mean, famine means want of food. My dear learners, if you notice or if you try to gaze the picture, you can understand and you can realize that this picture has been a great appeal to us. My dear student, do you know who has painted this picture? If you try to guess, perhaps the answer will Jainul Abidin. Yes, of course, this picture is painted by Zainul Abidin. So, our special topic Zainul Abidin. Zainul Abidin, the great artist. Our pioneer of Bangladesh. Zainul Abidin was the pioneer of modern art in Bangladesh. He has painted this picture, and all these pictures are famous, not only in our country but also in the world. Now, we can go through the first paper about Zainul Abidin, the great artist. Lesson number 1, Unit 7 for class 9 and 10. The topic of the unit, people who stand out, who stand out. Here is the picture. There are some persons who are outstanding or extraordinary people, and Zainul Abidin is one of them, and another was Mother Teresa. Okay, our topic is Zainul Abidin. Zainul Abidin, 29 December 1944 to 28 May 1976. It means he was born in 1914 and died 1976. Was a Bangladeshi painter. He had an extraordinary talent and was internationally recognized for his paintings. He became well known in 1944 through his series of paintings of the great man-made famine in Bengal during British colonial rule. My dear students, in this sentence there are so many informations. You know, our country was ruled by English about 200 years or 190 years from 1756 to 1947. In this time, about 1940s, there are want of food, and you know, in this time many people, about 1/3 people of subcontinent from Bangladesh, Pakistan and India died for hunger. In this time, our young Zainul painted this picture, especially famine sketch. He used another word, man-made famine. You know, perhaps all famine are given by creator. For example, coronavirus given by God. We have nothing to do. But he used a word, man-made. Do you know who is the meaning of man-made? Man-made, who is the famine is made by people or responsible, people are responsible for it, because you know, in this world there are so many incidents in 19th century, in 19th or 20th century. First example, First World War. Second example, Second World War. Third example, our colonial rule. Fourth example, our libation of 1971. Another example, language movement 1952. All these are man-made. And in 40s, the famine also created by people, especially English colonial rule, another Second World War. So, in this famine, most of the people in our country died for starvation. My dear students, in second para, he played a vital role in the art movement in Bangladesh and was the founding principal of Government Institute of Art, now Faculty of Fine Arts Institution of Dhaka University at Dhaka. His paintings on Bengal famine are considered as his most characteristic works. His homeland honored him with the title Shilpacharya. Shilpacharya means, Shilpacharya is a Bengali word which means great or the greatest man, a famous man. On the great teacher of art for his artistic and visionary qualities. His quality also visionary. He was a pioneer of modern art movement and was rightly considered as the founding father of Bangladeshi modern arts. Abedin was born in Kishoreganj on 29 December 1940. He spent most of his childhood near the scenic bank of Brahmaputra river. The river and the open nature inspired him from his early life. The Brahmaputra later appeared in many of his paintings, and he remained a great source of inspiration throughout his career. As his tribute to the river Brahmaputra, he drew a series of watercolor paintings in this regard. This helped him earn Governor's Gold Medal in All India exhibition in 1938. This was the first time when he came under a spotlight, and this award gave Abedin the confidence to create his own visual style. Abedin got admitted to the government School of Art in Kolkata, now Government College of Art and Craft, Kolkata, India. Here he learned European academic style for 5 years. Later he joined the faculty of the same school after his graduation. He was the first Muslim student to obtain first class with distinction from the school. Do you know which distinction? In all subjects obtained mark above 80 is called distinction. If any student get 80% mark in all subjects, it is called distinction, and he got it. John went to London to study the Slade School of Art for 2 years from the dissatisfaction of Oriental style and the limitations of European academic style. He was attracted to realism. After his return from London, he started a new style called Bengali style. Here is an indication, my dear learners. When he went to London, he wanted to copy the British rule and British style, but he could not do well in England, and their realism was totally different from Bengali. So he returned and he did his work according his own interest, and he became successful. Not only successful, he got Shilpacharya and he became the pioneer of Bangladeshi modern art. Not only that, he founded art institution in Dhaka University. Later, he realized the limitations of Bengali style. Therefore, he went back to nature, rural life, and the daily struggle of men to make art that would be realistic but modern in appearance. In this situation, he wanted to paint picture. With very natural elements, but his appearance is like that: struggle, rebel, famine, liberal, etc. My dear students, if you want to complete the text, I hope you will read it in your home, and for your I give you a little my little advice: stay home, take your exercise regularly, and be safe, enjoy your life. Thank you very much.